Baylor women's tennis adds Kennedy Gibbs from Purdue, and she will be a junior next year at 5'10" tall. She was actually born in Cleveland, Ohio, but her hometown is Houston, Texas. So she is coming back to her home state, and her UTR is 10.06. So that's a good UTR off the bat. And she played at 2 and 3 singles this past year at Purdue, actually. Like 1 and 3 at number 2, but 10 and 1 at number 3, and it's not including like what she also did. And like in the fall, she was 11 and 1 in singles. So she has a lot of experience. She actually played in the singles and doubles lineup as a true freshman at Purdue, too. So having somebody with experience and definitely improved from like number 4 or 5 to a 2 and 3 type of player in singles. That's pretty good. And in the spring, she was 13 and 7 in doubles, including 8 and 4 at number 2, 3 and 3 at number 1, and 1 and 0 at number 3. Though in the fall, she was 8 and 6 as well. So a good doubles player, and she is a former 5-star recruit coming out of high school. She was ranked as a 34th best prospect in her class, and she owned a USTA ranking of 294. And ITF Junior ranking at number 35 and third best recruit in the state of Texas. And as a freshman, she actually won her first 10 out of 12 singles matches. So that's pretty good. And she won 17 singles matches as a freshman as well, like including 13 in the spring and 5 in Big Ten play. And doubles, she went 17 and 13, but 12 and 6 in the spring. So she got used to the college game and excelled. I mean, did good. Yeah, so really, this is a solid addition here. And I have no doubt that she's definitely a 2 through 4 player in my mind. I'm not so sure about the 1 spot. That's the only question, because I don't know if Nautica Sato is the answer at 1, or is this edition of Kennedy Gibbs the answer at 1? Is it Luba Koskenko? Because I know she has the potential to be a 1, but hasn't done it just yet on the potential part of it. So I don't know, and all this, and this does bolster up the roster from 8 players to 9 players, including a walk-on. And this is pending transfer portal too, and players turning pro. So yeah, that's pretty good. Now I feel a little bit better about the top half of the lineup now. If it was as of today, I would feel better. And supposedly we do have a verbal commit that Joey Scarvano did say that they had one, but of course didn't list it by name, because you can't say anything about that until it's signed on the dotted line. So we do have another scholarship, if at least, to add another player through the transfer portal. Maybe even 2, depending on if the verbal does sign or not. I mean, that's the thing. If the verbal does not sign, then you have 2 scholarships. So I think 4 through 6, we definitely have the depth there for 4 players competing for 3 spots. Maybe Zuzana Kabaka could play up to a 3. Maybe. And I definitely know with this addition here, Nautica Sato and Luba Koskenko, they definitely should. So those 4 players are competing for the top 3. And I know I said Zuzana Kabaka technically is a 4 through 6 like type of player. But I'm just saying that because she played there in the past. So she does have experience to be in that spot. Or the bottom half of the lineup there. And it's like for Zuzana Kafrankowska could be another player down there, probably is outside looking in. Either that or Sierra Berry, and then obviously Dana T at number 5. So I would not be shocked if they add another player just to have a little bit more depth and get like a good 8 deep in singles, because honestly, you never know with injuries and all this. So and I don't have a clue how good this verbal commit is, but if she does sign and is good enough to be a singles player and doubles player, that would make the roster even better for next year. And maybe even add another player after that. That'll help as well. So we're going to wait and see what happens from here. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. Of course, the goal right now is 700 subscribers, but ultimately it's 1,000 or more. So I make money off this. Of course, liking the video, comment on the video does help the YouTube algorithm so more people could see it. Sharing the video does help as well so more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button, free notification bell as well. And this does help the void of losing Isabella Harson and Mishka Kakalova in terms of experience. But I know maybe Isabella and her are comps. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens for the rest of the offseason, though. Because technically they could add somebody in the spring and then play right away. Or to get somebody else for another transfer or another freshman in for the fall. Besides Nana Casado. So we'll have to wait and see what happens.